for the cover, I have here my chipboard pieces, 2 for the front and the back, that measures 9.5 by 12 inch, and the spine piece is 3 3/4 by 12 inch. So, and we have to wrap this in some black papers, and this is really big, so we need some 12 by 12 black cardstock. First I will put 2 pieces together, and then I will see I will combine this on here, and then I can cut this a little shorter, and the rest I will use here. Maybe if it's enough, I will use this here for my spine. So then I will start to put these papers together. Okay, I think this should be enough. I will see. So this is here, and now we have the spine, and my spine, yeah, this will be definitely enough. So I will use here these 2 leftover pieces. My piece is in the width about a 4 3/4. So, and I do exactly the same. I let them meet here in the middle, so I have the full album, these combining, oh, this is such a bad word, I have here this connecting point in the middle. I think connecting point should be a good word for this. So, and I put here some double-sided tape. This is the only problem with such a big album, wrapping your cover. If you have a really big paper, not a 12 by 12, a bigger one, then it's okay. But I don't have this, so I'm starting here. So then I need also here some paper, some double-sided tape on my paper. So, and then Jesus Christ, okay, again. This is only paper, no problem. So, okay, and then this one. We can cut this shorter in the same length. One. And two. And then we have to place here the other one on here. If my double-sided tape let me do this. So and this is my cover piece. I definitely will start here in the middle. So we have now these connecting point, not really here on that space. I'm starting on here. First of all, I will do all around my chipboard pieces some double-sided tape, and then I will be back. My chipboard is prepared, and we will start to glue this here on our paper. So. So this is my cover. It looks like this. And before we can go here on the inside, we have to decorate our spine. And on my Moon and Me, I have here these design paper and here these brads. For the design paper, I have this one here. This is kind of a vinyl. I think this is some wallpaper, I think, and I will use this on here. I will place some double-sided tape, and I will place also some double-sided tape here on my spine on the outside. So that I get no liftings left and right. I do this also on every cover on the inside. And in this case, I do this also on the outside. Same on here. So, okay. I will try to place this left and right with the same amount on space, also top and bottom, because this is not a 12-inch. This is an A4 size paper, so this is 11 and something about. Then I will remove the first two backside of my double-sided tape. And the first one here. Then I need some glue. I don't do this the whole piece. I'm starting with the first half of my piece, and then I will see if I have a good spot, top and bottom, left and right, and if I am straight, and I think I am. So, and then I can place this on here, and now I will remove the rest of the tape. So glue. And then we can set this down. So, and this is my spine. And we have no lifting because of the double-sided tape we have put here and here under the paper. No liftings. This is perfect. And we have covered up also here this line where these two papers match each other. So for here I have some goodies. I thought I could do this on here. How did I do this? Just quick. Yeah. Here. This one goes in the middle with here these crystal inside. And I have these two butterflies. It looks like a butterfly. And I have this one. This will sit here on that thing, something like this. And between all these pieces I have, and hopefully I have enough, I have here these beads, this green one, and I will match, or I will combine this with some white beads. I have to search for the middle and for the perfect distance between all of these. I need my beads. Don't know how many I need. So then I need some white ones. These are 4 millimeters. These are 2. I think the 2 is fine. And then I will put some 4 millimeters between. So, and it should be, looks like this one here. Here I have 2, not enough beads between, I see already. Okay. I need some string. Later we have to remove our pencil marks, but now I need this to search for the middle. First, which one is front and which one is the back side? This is my front. And this is my back. Okay. do this in centimeters. This is easier for me. I will give you the inches when I am ready. So this is a 10, so I need to have the middle here by 5. And this is a 10. And here is the middle. So this is about 1 7/8. So you have to search for your spine. It depends how thick is your paper, how wide is here the space between your chipboard pieces. So this is depends on how the measurements of these are. So then this one is a 12-inch. And at 6 here is the middle. And there has to sit here these round one. And I think I will start from the middle and go in 2 different strings, one up and one down. So I have finished up my spine with all these beads and bling bling. On the back side it looks like this. Here you see all the wire that I need. Here it is secured. And what I want to do now is to cover up here the inside with some papers. I will use my A4 paper. First I will put here on the left and right side of my spine some double-sided tape, and I have a new one. I will see how this will work. So this tape helps me that I don't have some liftings on my spine piece. And what I also do is putting here around some double-sided tape. This looks good. And now I will go to the outside. For the outside, I have here this one for the front. I will have here this with the eyes, and this will be for the back side. I think these two matches perfectly. And I have here some strips already cut out from these glitter cardstock, and I will do here around a frame. I have on the Moon and Me here these lace. We have to do this also. This is some seam binding. This will be only here on the corners. So I think I will cut this here. So we have here these two dancers. Yeah. And I will cut both pieces in one, because then I have exactly the same size for the front and the back. So this will be the front, and this will be the back side. Yeah. And we have to adjust this a little. First I will start here with these strip, and we have to cut this shorter. I like to remove here this plastic backside of these glitter cardstock. It's better for the wet glue. So this goes on here. But I also want to do this with some double-sided tape. I have here a small one, just for the safety. only here on the outside. This is enough. First strip. So the next one. Now I will see where I have to glue here my second strip. This goes on here like this. We need some extra here for the lace. I think this is good. I will make a mark on here. And how wide is this from my here spine? It's a 7/8. Okay, so I do the same here. 7/8 is here. Not 1 inch and 7/8, 7/8 here. Okay. So, and now I will have a nice corner for these glitter cardstock. So I will place this here on the perfect spot, and I will make a mark where these two strips meet, and there I will cut this from the edge to that mark. Okay, starting on one corner, try to be straight. And then I can glue this down. Now I have here a nice corner, and I will do exactly the same here on the top. I need some space. And again, I place this here on the perfect spot. I make a mark where these two strips meet each other. And then from the corner to that point, here is the same. So, starting here on one corner, try to be straight, then the other one, and then I can glue this down. And on here, there will be our cover piece. And we will do also some double-sided tape on the back side. And I will put 2 more stripes here so that my design paper on the cover will sit perfectly on its place. So we need some glue. And just for the safety, I will put some of my art glitter glue here around. Okay, finding the perfect spot that I have on 3 sides the same space. I think this is good. So, and now I can glue this down. will use a really good tape for my seam binding, and I will place my double-sided tape here on the corner of my design paper. So, and then I start in the middle, try to start in the middle. So, okay. So this is the front, and I will do exactly the same with my back side, and then I will be back. So this is the cover from the outside so far. Later on I will layer here also the name of the paper collection, and I will put this on here. And what we can do now is we can go to the inside for the binding. So now we can go to the binding, and I will try to show you, or I will explain how I measure my bindings. First we have 6 signature pages. So that means we need a binding with 3 binding system pieces. How did I measure this? First, I measure my spine, and this is a 3 3/4 inch spine in the width. I like to have on the corner of my spine a 1/4 inch space. So I measure here from this corner to the inside, also from the other one to the inside, a 1/4 inch, and I make here a mark. I did this also on the top, and between here, these 2 marks, there will be the space where I will glue down my binding. And this is in the width a 3 1/4 inch space. So we have 3 1/4. So 3 1/4. This is my spine. 3 1/4. I love, or what I like is to have on each flap where I glue down my pages a 1/2 inch extra, so that my pages will lay as flat as possible in my book. So I will give here a 1/2 inch and here a 1/2 inch extra. This is a 1/2 inch and a 1/2 inch, and then you need you need some extra space where you can glue down your pages. And this is, it's your choice how wide you will have this. And I think I will go with a 3 inch. And here also 3 inch. So the heights of my binding is an 11 1/2. This is the heights of all of our pages, and the width will be a 10 1/4. We need a piece of paper that measures 10 1/4 by 11 1/2. This is the first piece. Then we need a second piece. Here will be page number 1 and number 2, and here will be page number 5 and number 6. And for page number 3 and 4 we need here another binding piece. We have here 3 1/4, and the middle is 1 5/8, I guess. 1 5/8, 1 5/8, yeah. So that means we need a piece that measures 1 5/8. This is the half of here. 1 5/8. Then we need our 1/2 inch extra, and we need our 3 inch to glue down my pages. The height is the same, 11 1/2, and the width will be 5 1/8. 5 1/8. This is the second piece we have to cut. And what I also need is the middle of my 1 5/8, and I think this is, I'm not sure, 13/16. Yeah, okay, 13/16. This is a mark that I have to remember. This is later for our clear sheet pages. So then I will cut my papers, and first I will cut this at 11 1/2. This is the heights, and I do this a tiny bit smaller, just a tiny bit than an 11 1/2, maybe, yeah, a 1/8 is too much. A 1/16, yeah, I think about a 1/16 I will cut this shorter. So this is the heights. Then I turn this. My first score line will be at 3 inch. This is the piece where we glue down page number 5 and page number 6. Then we need the 1/2 inch extra. Oopsie, this was not straight at the end. So this is the 1/2 inch extra. Then I need my 3 1/4. And the easiest way for me is to put this on point number 0. Go to 3 1/4, make a score line. Then I need a 1/2 inch extra. And then we have to cut this piece here at 3 inch, smaller. And this is the first piece for our binding system. I need another piece, and I will do this also here with a 12 by 12. So I have the same quality of paper, and this quality of paper is also on my clear sheet pages. Again, I need this at 11.5, and I do this also about a 1/16 smaller. Not smaller, shorter, sorry. So then I turn this. I have to measure, or I have to score again at 3 inch. This is the piece where we glue down page number 2 and page number 3 and 4. Then we need again a 1/2 inch. And now I have to measure this. I have to measure from the second score line 1 5/8. I make a mark. And I cut this here at the 1 5/8 mark shorter. This is the second piece of my binding. So then I will fold all my fold lines both ways. the next step is I put on the back side of these 1 5/8 some double-sided tape. Don't go with your double-sided tape over your fold lines. Stay away about 1 millimeter. So, and I do this fully. Number 1, and on my big piece on the back side I do the same. I put here in the middle some double-sided tape to glue this one on our spine in the book. So the next step will be to glue this here against my fold line, and then I have this piece in the middle. So let me remove the back side of my tape, just a tiny bit. No, so we remove this totally, and I will use my strong glue that I always use for my spines. So not too much, just enough to give them some extra strength. So, okay. Stay away from your fold line. Try to be straight and glue this down. And this is our binding. And this one goes between here our two marks. We have to see that we have top and bottom the same amount of space. So then I will remove here my back side. So here I am a little bit too close to the edge. Okay. I have here my 1/4 inch mark, and I will place this one on here. Try to be straight, top and bottom the same amount of space, and then I will set this down and I am straight perfectly. So I have to remove my pencil marks. So, and now we can glue in our pages. I will prepare my pages with some double-sided tape on the back side, and also here some double-sided tape on one side of my binding system, and then I will be back. Now we can start to glue in all our pages. I put on my binding system on the front, only here on the outside and on the back side. On the outside and here on the end where my 1/2 inch fold line begins, some double-sided tape. Here on the front I only need this here on my right corner, because page number 1, page number 3 and page number 5 has some double-sided tape around, and page number 2, 4 and 6 have nothing. So therefore I need here these 2 strips. I will start with page number 1, and for this I will remove the first pieces of my double-sided tape, not everything, just here on the left side from my page, and I have to remove this one, and then I need some glue. And for here I need my art glitter glue, and I put the glue here on my binding piece. and some extra glue here. So, and then I place the first page here on my binding piece. Don't go too close to your fold line, stay away a few millimeters. So now I can remove the rest of my tape, and these two also. I need some glue. Page number 2, and I line this up here on the outside of my first page. I need some more light. So yeah, this is better. So, and then I will set this down. So, page number 1 and page number 2. This looks good. The next page. This will be later. First we will do our main pages. Be careful that you have the right direction for your pages. So pages are all in so far. And what we do now is we have to glue in our clear sheet pages. So this was a 1 5/8, and the middle of here is a 13/16. We have here these big flap, and we have to cut this from the second score line to the outside a 13/16, both pieces. So let me measure this. So 13/16, number 1, and 13/16, and there we have to cut this one shorter. So these are my 2 flaps where I will glue down my pages into our book. Against my page number 2. I will put there some double-sided tape. Not too close, so that nothing is peeking out. A smaller one. So then I will remove here my tape. Putting some glue on for the safety, and then I glue this in the book. So this goes against page number 2. Try to do this later with a close-up. And we have to decorate here these pieces with some design paper later. The next one I will glue this here against page number 4. So I have to put here my double-sided tape on. So, and this goes against here, this page. And all our pages are in the book now. This looks good. I am satisfied. And now I will give this glue some time to dry, and then we can go to the inside front page. I like this. And to the inside back cover page. See you there. Bye bye.